Hello everybody, Hellkite Lead here, once again playing as Janet Brew, who seems to be growing crystals at the moment. Just a cosmetic I put on. Got my power fist, got my crossbow, and after this event, which will end shortly, plan to, well, continue doing quests, of course. Wrong buttons today. There we go. Oh, we gotta diagnose the problem. Somebody get on that computer? Is that what they're called? Interesting hiding spot. Gotta make food for everybody, of course. Hi, Generalist. Just, keep these machines running and we can feed so many people. Yay, we did it. Okay, where was I supposed to go? Okay, gotta go there. To be fair, I'm also streaming a lot later than I initially planned. I probably won't be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, I won't be. Too much going on tomorrow. Alright, let's do this. Well, shoot. Oh gosh, it's a legendary one. These giant bats are getting on my nerves! That happened. Ouch, that hurt.
Approach and identify yourself. Law-abiding citizens will not be harmed.
These Warforged sure like to say that, but they do the opposite. Ooh, Nuka-Cola. One of the few things I like about this world. Nuka-Cola, Nuka-Cola, got some tasty Nuka-Cola. Ah, turrets. I heard it. Where is it?
Your attempted escape is only making things worse for you. Law.
Okay. Let's see here. I gotta get through. Time to get out of here. Okay. Darn bat. Okay. I did it.
Back at last. We've been enjoying the connection you've helped us establish immensely. Bring the instructions downstairs, would you?
As soon as you open the door. Okay. Got what was needed.
Please, deposit the instructions in the collector against the far wall. Ah, yes. This should only take a moment. There. Please, step over to the dispenser. Those who came before you butchered our external connection hardware, scrambling the link between us and our closest and dearest system, the Kovac Muldoon orbital platform. An ever-watching eye, trained on Appalachia. In order to secure our connection once and for all, we'll need you to perform one last errand. Our records show several facilities in the region with uplink systems which that device should be capable of overriding.
Uh-oh.
Simply plug the device into the console we've designated.
Uh-huh.
Our modifications should give us the crystal clear connection we've missed for so long. Though standing well back is advised.
Okay. Alright, where's... Oh. Okay, going over that way now. Okay. What? Hopefully there's no... Okay. Really glad Hellite taught me those trick shots. Apparently I'm needed on the roof.
Protocol 118J. Connection to White Spring restored. New operative signal synchronized. Yes. At last. Signal received. What? What are those things? They appear to be everywhere. We suppose we understand now why it is you wanted to join us. Speaking of which, you've kept your end of the bargain. Let us fulfill ours. We've ordered the Kovac to drop off a little care package. Return once you've collected its contents.
Okay. Alright, let's get back. Am I gonna have to open this door every single time?
Back at long last. Now, as a new member, we may call on you from time to time. You, of course, will be compensated for such efforts. We'll be sure to have a disbursement of whatever it is being used for currency up there these days credited to your account. Otherwise, you're now free to explore the bunker.
Uh-huh.
Our production center has a variety of goods available for purchase, as do our medical bay and science wing. And given the state of things above, you may find our military wing of particular interest, though full access will require a bit of self-promotion. Now, did you have any final questions before we approve your admission? The facility's generals reserve the finest equipment for their personal use. Such items are only available for purchase there, though special clearance is required. It also happens to be the location of the bunker's command center. Should knowledge of the region's nuclear missile systems be at all intriguing to you.
Okay.
Wonderful. Then we needn't keep you any longer. Welcome, member, to our little enclave.
I went backwards.
Hello, member. Name unavailable. Always a pleasure.
More sugar, salt.
Warning. Facility recipe list unavailable. Activating failsafe procedure. Grill, chair, leather.
That's not food. Uh, okay, this way. Okay, these are all the same, aren't they? Yeah. Okay, so production. Okay. Where's medical and science?
Greetings, member. Welcome to the White Springs Military Wing. From here, local generals oversaw the region's thermonuclear missile silos and enjoyed access to a trove of military intelligence and materiel, given they had the proper clearance.
Okay.
Disappointingly, however, the military clearance systems were specifically never integrated with our own.
Oh.
An egregious insult, in our opinion. This means, unfortunately, that to gain access to these lovely tools, you'll need to earn your clearance by attaining the rank of general.
Let me just hit my head
You'll
against
need
this
to
wall.
register with the bunker's promotion system.
Yeah.
It'll track your actions via the Kovac and issue commendations for acts it deems of merit.
Uh-huh.
Accumulate enough and you'll be promoted to the rank of general and granted access to the region's nuclear silos.
Alright.
And while we're unable to promote you directly, we can help. The facility had an old military operations system we managed to get our claws into. Using this system, we can now issue commendations of our own. If you help us, that is. All you need to do now is access any of the military systems terminals against the back wall to start your rise through the ranks.
Okay. Ooh, that happened.
Promotion system engaged. Welcome, Private. Accessing bunker records for previously completed support operations. Successful operations detected. Commendations issued. Congratulations. System requires additional commendations. Valid acts include target elimination operations, bunker support operations. Completion of tasks will result in immediate issuing of commendations. Good hunting.
Okay. Here we go again. You telling me there was another way to get in here all this time? You told me there was another way to get in than going through that vault door every single time? Ay, 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 Aye, aye.
This is an active work site. Guests are advised to stand clear.
Okay. Let's go, complete some missions.
Hello, members. Using the Kovac Muldoon, we have spotted some pests that could prove a problem if left unchecked. We want them exterminated. We've called in cargo bots to deploy a series of lures to the site. But cargo bot deployment can be bumpy. The lures may require your attention as they draw in the pests. Attend to them as they work, and you will be rewarded. That is all. Signal detected. Activate additional signal sources to initiate extermination protocols.
Okay.
All array components engaged. Activating targeting protocols. Please stand by. Users, component signal lost. Recalibration requested.
Restored. Resuming connection process.
Warning. Gear system locked. Please perform immediate repairs. Error. Unrequested.
Repair detected.
Decompression
Resuming
detected.
uplink protocols.
Repair requested.
Component bypass detected. Resuming function.
System orientation complete. Signal broadcast active. Target locked. Immediate evacuation
Oh boy.
required. Repeat. Please retreat to a safe distance immediately.
Let me move! Let me move! Let me move! The game wouldn't let me move! You done?
Orbital strike complete. Elimination of remaining hostile targets authorized.
I guess you can say that was a blast. Oh.
Seen plenty of bad travel in these lands. Lots of wonders, too. Hope like you'll find something to hate about it.
What are we gonna do, Pop?
Okay. Okay. Ouch. Feisty little bugs. Oh, this is a big one.
Extermination detected. Issuing combat commendation.
Okay.
Wonder if Pete is warmed up to Betty yet. Girl's gonna have to make the first move, I reckon.
Automated warning to all responders. The Mr. Farmhands are out of control. Evacuate civilians. And take down those supervisors. Once they're dealt with, you'll have to reboot the server. Again.
Kill. Kill.
Okay. Jim, where to go?
Potential threat neutralized. Issuing combat commendation.
So basically any...
Warning. Repair urgently required.
Target extermination complete. Issuing combat commendation.
Okay.
Violence will tolerate.
Automated message. The Forest Watch detects all supervisors down. Good job. Responder team, proceed to the Ag Center and get to the mainframe. You need to reset the farmhand targeting parameters. That should keep our people safe in the area. Be careful.
Alright. Another one.
Alert. Possible source of compostables detected.
Possible source of compost.
Potential source found.
Remove humans from the list.
Initialize scanning protocol. Recycling subroutines not.
Wait, what?
Soil fertilization requires additional biological material.
There's more? I'm just going. Okay, time to deposit stuff.
You are a piece of scrap. That means I like you.
Okay, that one needs recharging. Aha!
When you die, can I harvest you for bone shards?
Alright, let's see. Make some, oh, I can only make one. I need to find a source of crystal. Found a reliable source of gold. Alright. That'd be my one of my alarms going off.
Can't die.
Oh, they're up there. Okay.
Smallest threat eliminated. Issuing combat commendation. Commendation issued. Calculating. Sufficient commendations acquired. Congratulations, user. You have been promoted. Your new rank is General. Updating user access. Command center privileges issued. Please check in at your earliest convenience.
Okay. Ooh, let's go do this real quick.
Gather now, faithful followers of the most wise and beneficent Mothman. Let us light his holy beacon with the radiance of the fireflies. Let our beacon pierce the darkness and summon forth his divine presence that we may commune with him and partake of his wisdom.
Okay, that's 4. We need 30 in total.
I will not yield. I regret nothing.
They must be strong. Holy Mothman, shepherd me to the light.
So there are cultists in this world too. Can't say I'm surprised. Alright, let me through. Okay. Which way am I going?
Welcome, General, to the command center. This space served many purposes. Armory, archives, education center. But its most critical role was its connection to the local nuclear missiles. A short training regimen was added to help new generals familiarize themselves with the nukes, their capabilities, and their dangers. If you wish to acquaint yourself with their intricacies, you're welcome to approach the posters against the wall. If you'd rather jump right in, you may speak to any of our command terminals to move on to the next step in your personal nuclear arms race.
Greetings, General. Welcome to your nuclear launch training session. Over the course of the next 4 posters, you'll be taught everything you need to know about utilizing the Appalachian Automated Launch System. During your briefing, you should have been issued a nuclear key card. During an actual launch, you will need to insert the card into the designated slot before entering your launch code, at which point the key card will be consumed. Additional card drops will be brought in by automated convoy should the DEFCON rating continue to worsen. You may speak to your logistics officer as to the location of the pickup for your additional cards, should the circumstances arise.
And oh, have they arisen. This DEFCON rating the General speaks of has been pegged at its maximum for some time now, due to the hazardousness unleashed by our earlier guests. The silver lining of this is that one can often find a keycard convoy en route somewhere in Appalachia. We're happy to use our restored surveillance tools to help you track them. Access any of the surveillance system terminals to initiate your hunt.
Okay.
To prevent misuse of Appalachia's automated missile silos, security measures for the region's nuclear arsenal have been increased well beyond any of our existing standards. Each silo has its own 8-digit launch code, which is valid for a single week. These codes are broken into 8 individual number-letter pairs, each carried by a designated officer who is under strict orders to guard their code piece with their life. The order of numbers has been encrypted using a series of methods to prevent improper deployment. The bunker staff of specially trained code decryptors will provide the officer corps with the code when it is renewed each week.
The decryptors, it should come as no surprise, are dead. It will be up to you and your fellow members to decrypt each silo's launch code before they are regenerated. We, however, might be able to help. We've gathered all the information we could recover related displays in this room had something to do with the code. What exactly, we leave up to you and your compatriots to uncover. And we're more than happy to use our surveillance systems to track down the last known locations of these code-bearing officers. Just approach any of our surveillance terminals.
Okay.
The missile silos of Appalachia are equipped with an advanced robotic construction system, allowing them to rapidly refill their arsenals in a matter of hours. The silos themselves are defended by a robotic task force and staffed with a contingent of special clearance human missileers. Security protocols require all silo entrants, regardless of rank, be escorted by a missileer at all times. Entering a silo without escort will be treated as a hostile act.
We're unable to peer inside the silos themselves, but we are confident in saying we doubt any such escort still lives. You will be on your own once you're through the door.
Due to the region's advanced missile installations, there is a high chance of a retaliatory nuclear strike touching down somewhere in Appalachia. The intense radiation released by such a blast can have devastating effects on the local flora and fauna, mutating them into hideous monstrosities fit only for a quick death.
To the contrary, General. Our memory banks suggest quite the opposite. Our previous residents managed to acquire samples of some materials created shortly after the first bombs fell, and what they found was illuminating, to say the least. Materials of exceptional versatility and volatility. However, if you can stabilize them fast enough, a jaunt into a blast zone, it seems, could be a productive one. Documentation related to these materials can be found in the archives. As well, the fissures that have cropped up around the region seem promising as possible sources of materials, along with some added pest control. The map in this room contains the locations of these fissures, if you're looking for a target.
Then these two.
Now, with that out of the way, it's about time you got your hands dirty. There are a few key paths you should explore. Acquiring a nuclear keycard, hunting down a few code officers, and delving into the nature of the launch code's encryption in our archives. Everything you need to get started, you should find in this space. How to proceed, though, we leave up to you. But please, feel free to ask our terminals if you have any questions. Good hunting, General.
Power. Ooh. X. Ooh. So this is where you get them. Time to have a little fun with that. Alright. Let's do this. After maybe lightening our load. I don't remember making... Apparently I made it at some point. I don't remember doing so, though. Alright, let's do this. Let's get the XO1. Switch to modify. Oh gosh, what caused that?
Maintain situational awareness. The grounds are not secure.
Ah, you've acquired your code piece. We mean sincerely that the officer is almost certainly now in a better place. If you require additional code pieces, please return to the White Spring, and we can aid you in finding the next. If this was your last, well, we look forward to seeing the fireworks.
I think go talk to the overseer next, actually. Because why not? Give me a small break from doing this.
Oh, thank God you're here. I almost... It's just so good to see you. Let's talk downstairs. Cozy as this place is, there's someone I'd like you to meet. We really went overboard with this place. Feel free to look around.
Okay. Oh, salt and pepper. Pumpkin pie! Sugar.
Let me introduce you to Davenport. He's been helping me with some reconnaissance. Keeping an eye on Appalachia.
Oh, so good to meet you. The Overseer has been so excited to see everyone again. Once you've acquainted yourself with our new arrivals, I may have some field work for you.
I couldn't have pulled this place off without him. Let's talk. It's good to see you, but we need to focus on the inoculation. Is it done? Good, because we're gonna need a lot more of it. Have you been to the mountains lately? It's not just us anymore. People from outside Appalachia are coming in. I snuck around two of the larger groups and saw them both building. Walls, housing, defensive positions. They're coming to stay. Each and every one of them is walking into a medical crisis they don't even know about.
That true.
I knew I could count on you. I'll work on finding a way to make enough of the inoculation for everyone. You just get them all to agree. Judging by the architecture, the ones to the north are the old Raider pals that crazy robot Rose keeps going on about. You might, need to talk to her about them. See if she can arrange a meeting, or whatever their word is for, we need to talk, don't shoot us. The ones to the south look more like a caravan of families, but who knows what they've been through. Don't let your guard down around either of them. Thank you. Really.
You can count on me.
It's good to have my Vault family around again. Anyway, I'm sure you must have other questions. We can talk about them now if you want. Or if you're ready to head out, just be careful out there.
Let's go talk to the settler leader first. They'll probably be more friendly. Probably.
Hey, go on downstairs. Paige wants you.
Clean up this. Fix that. Ugh, it never seems to end.
Those raiders are just out there, waiting for a chance.
What's happening?
Enter Solo.
Well, this is a little awkward. You're from one of the local vaults, right? Hope you don't mind us settling in your neighborhood, 'cause we're already kinda here. And if you want to kick us out, then the answer's no. If the walls weren't already kind of a statement to that effect. Nice to know I'm dealing with a reasonable person. Never know what kind of morons we'll stumble across out here. Inoculated? This some kind of a scare tactic? You mean those crazies with the torch skin? Those aren't just burn victims? You're saying it's from a disease? Thanks for the warning, but, you know, if I was a local on a campaign to keep people out of my neighborhood, I might say a few things too. I'll tell you what. One of my own is a doctor, Aubrey. I sent him ahead to start up an observation camp, get the lay of things. You talk to him about this. If he's convinced, then I'm convinced too. Deal? Assuming he agrees with you about this disease, then we'll hear you out.
Fine. Why do I have a feeling they're gonna make this difficult? Okay. That's way.
Those raiders are just out there, waiting for a chance.
Gotta talk to Paige about those sunny bots. Giving me the creeps.
Hey, I know you. I've heard some amazing stories about you.
Okay, gotta keep moving. Okay. It was easier to take down than I thought. Okay, I need to go this way? I did.
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct.
I don't know what you're talking about. I was authorized. Okay. Just keep moving. Uh-oh.
Not of us!
Looks like there's oh, looks like there might be a vault over this way. What the? That was not that far down. Server. Be nice to me, server.
know a guy who could fix that. I'm gonna strike it big, baby.
Here, let me help. Oh. Okay, okay, there we go.
Oh, I'm all out of water. Hey there. You haven't heard? Look at all the people coming back. Folks are always telling me there are massive amounts of gold just waiting. Well, that's too bad. Well, I was looking to give away this old map I found some. Maybe you'll have better luck than I.
Okay. Gotta keep going. Why would you send your only doctor out in the field? Why? Or one of your few doctors? Makes no sense.
Stay back! You with those things? Huh? Answer me!
My friend, not gonna hurt you.
Alright. Just don't start yelling about the one or anything crazy like that. They hit us out of nowhere. Screams, gunshots, the sound of Kip getting his head caved in. God, I don't know how long I've been here. Yes. I was just hoping it was all a nightmare, you know? Thanks. Yeah. I just needed to see a friendly face. I thought I'd be trapped here for the long haul. I don't have much to repay you. Well, I don't have anything at all, but if there's anything you need, just let me know. Those things are caused by infection?
Yep.
If that's the case, Paige needs to know as soon as possible. Any disease that can claim a human mind and turn us against ourselves is a major threat. How is it spread? And what's the incubation period? The symptoms? Is there a treatment? Thank God for that. If there's an inoculation, we need to get that to Foundation yesterday. This disease of yours is no joke.
Alright, let's get you home.
I'll be damn sure to avoid those things on my way back. I'll meet you there. Just need to rest.
Okay.
Is it yins or yous or y'all? I can't keep up.
What did Aubrey have to say about this disease you keep talking about? Damn it. Looks like I'll be paying a few families a visit soon. All right. If Aubrey's behind you, so am I. I'll get the details from him when he gets back. If you need to resupply, you should give Sonny a visit. Hell, after that ordeal, if you see a free bed in the boarding house, rest up. For now, you just hold up your end of the deal and get us that inoculation.
Will do. Guess I should talk to Rosie. Okay. Talk to Rose again.
Well, well, look who it is. I was wondering when you'd show up. Not that I'm a stalker or anything. I totally saw you heading my way. So, what's on your mind? You miss me? Like there was any doubt. I knew it wouldn't be long once I got the signal boosted. Right to the point, huh? That group you're talking about is run by this gal named Meg. I saw him head in about the same time as those other folks at Spruce Knob. If you want to talk to Meg, you gotta get on her good side, and I'm pretty sure I can swing it.
Okay. How'd do it?
Just a couple of hard-working losers. You know, the kind we like to refer to as suckers. They're giving Spruce Knob a real makeover, too. Putting up walls, rearranging furniture. That's a prime target if you ask me. I thought you'd never ask. First,
somebody's buying a lot from me.
David had a trophy as a symbol of his leadership. You get that into Meg's hands, it's like passing the torch, right? Next, I'm gonna draw her ass out here with an extra special broadcast. Problem is, I need to access some old memory banks that David sealed off. He was an emotional guy. I get it. But I need you to find his original program. Which I'm pretty sure he stashed at Rosalind's memorial.
Alright, let's find this.
Yeah, about that. David sorta didn't want anyone to know about the memorial. He thought the others would think he'd gone soft, and well, he probably wasn't wrong. So, hope you like playing detective. You gotta get to David's room, get the trophy, and then find something that'll tell you where that memorial is. I ain't saying you'll have to trash the place, but you may have to trash the place. Easy peasy, right?
Yeah, easy.
I knew I could count on you, and I swear this will work. The shack alone will have Meg come looking around.
Alright, let's go find this.
Cat!
Okay, not there.
Not. No. They are not us.
Okay. Let's find this program.
You got David's trophy? Pretty cool, right? Once Meg sees that, she's gonna know you mean business. She may have been a diehard, but they all started under David. Every single one of them. Even the gourmands would have killed for that trophy. Us cutthroats had all the power and they knew it. And that trophy was the biggest symbol of them all. Nice to see it still in one piece. Hope we can say the same for Rosalind's memorial in that AI program.
Alright, let's find it. Time to find a way up.
My chest!
Yeesh. How do I get up there? Okay. That was easier than expected. Hello there. Of course there's Deathclaw. Where'd it go? There you are.
Ooh, so that's where he's been hiding it. And that memorial ain't too shabby, especially since it's David we're talking about here. So now you'll have to repair that holotape, and there's only one place I can think of that may still have a functioning terminal to do it. It's out at Solomon's Pond. I know, you're thinking, what's tech like that doing out at such a cutesy little wilderness place? Let's just say some seriously intrusive operations went down there, so I'm pretty sure it's got just what we need.
Might as well help out while I'm over that way.
light back on. Just a few left now. What the heck? It broke again? Oh, and it's attracting critters! Please help protect the generator while Clyde tries to get those repeller doohickeys working again.
Oh my. Bears, wolves, these floating things, oh my.
Clyde, hurry! Not sure how long we can hold them. What the heck? The juice must have been turned up too high.
You think?
Clyde, I think it's getting worse, not better. You gotta hurry.
Okay. Just gotta protect this place. Why are there so many animals attacking? I don't get it.
Stupid doohickeys. Gonna give Aries a piece of my mind when I see him next. Clyde, no pressure, but we're all counting on you. Clyde, it's definitely getting worse, all right. You're doing great. Just hold out a little longer. Oh, no, no, no. Clyde, hurry. That big thing is back. It's looking mighty hungry. Don't talk now. Shoot that thing. juice turned too high, Clyde. Those speakers packed a punch. At least our noggins are in one piece. My teeth hurt a little. Anyways, hope the reward is enough. You really saved our behinds. Be sure to come on back once we clean things up.
Okay, head over this way now. Oh, before I go, might as well break down the stuff I have. Let's keep going! And going! Whew, okay. Okay, Moffy, you leave me alone, I leave you alone. Oh! That's a lot of copper. Okay. Another one. Okay. Really? Alright. Here we go. Hopefully, one more step to getting home. Let's get back to Rose.
Alright, you're back. Just when I was starting to get bored, too. Hope you managed to repair that old holotape. As usual, so reliable. I love it. I gotta admit, I got some pretty mixed feelings on tapping into all these blocked files. On one hand, I'm sure David had his reasons for cutting me off. On the other, I'm pretty sure this would be a whole new world of entertainment for me. You know, you're right. I definitely deserve to know. Now, just give me a second. Bleep, bloop, blorp, I'm a computer. Oh my god. Talk about some serious drama here. This is some depressing shit. I mean, I knew David never got to say goodbye, but he really did hide what he went through.
You really should talk about it.
Ugh, like a soap opera on overdrive. You know, boring stuff that no one cares about. Let's see here. David getting over his dead wife and kids. Rosalind helping him keep it together. Oh, David finally getting ready to propose to Rosalind. Ooh, then being devastated over losing her. David drinking himself into a stupor. You know, all sorts of crap no one wants to be reminded of. By creating a yours truly, of course. Oh, and blowing the shit out of the Summersville Dam. Who doesn't love some good old-fashioned revenge, right?
Uh-huh.
Obviously, he talked about it with me. Silly. He just didn't want me to remember, so blocked off all those memories. That's why I needed that program, to access those sealed-off conversations. Okay, moving right along. Okay, now where was I? Oh yeah, the plan. Let me just run some filters, a little arts and crafts, and... Are you kidding me? All this data and I don't have the one word I was looking for? Okay, hate to break it to you, but I need you to go back out there and find me just one more itsy-titsy-weensy holotape.
Okay.
Best bet is Arctos Pharma, David's old corporate stooge job. I need you to find me a holotape with David saying the word negotiate. Yep, no negotiate, no compromise. It was his way or the highway. It's part of what made him such a badass leader.
Uh-huh. Okay, one holotape coming up. Oh no.
My hero. Now get out there and don't get yourself killed.
Don't plan
I
on it.
just say that? It makes me feel like a mom.
Okay, let's find the next place we gotta go to. Oh, moonshine. Moonshine Jamboree. You know what? I'll go do that. But first, I'll hide for a bit and gotta go handle something IRL real quick. Won't be long. Besides, it'll give others a chance to show up.
Another stray comes to our cozy cabin.
Alright, everybody, I'll be right back. Is there another goal? Oh, it's another player. Okay.
Oh, goody! That's what... Well, I think we're ready to get this jamboree going. Light the fire, moonshiners, and try not to shoot each other. Don't forget to fill the tub with that sizable salamander venom. The stills aren't going to protect themselves.
Oh, yeah, stills won't protect themselves. They're, machinery. Come on.
Destroyed stills are not good for making moonshine. Need I say more?
No, no, you don't need to say more. Oop.
Well done! You found the tub! I can't say that for many of the moonshiners who've come through here. Keep filling it with venom now. Your mother would be proud. Well, you don't see angry, sizable salamanders do that every day.
Gulper, venom.
Going well, moonshiners. The venom you've collected is filling the tub nicely. We're halfway there. Most impressive. Keep up the fine work.
Oh. Well.
Excuse me, but if you haven't noticed, the stills are being attacked.
No, really? Didn't mean to do that.
Jolly good, Joe. We've got just enough venom to make a batch, and there's still plenty of room in the tub. Let's see how much more we can collect. They all look so slimy and useless for anything other than moonshine.
Okay.
Is there any reason why you're not protecting the stills?
Yeah, because there's not anything to protect it from over here. Okay.
Outstanding work, moonshiners. I don't think I've ever seen the tub so full. You've really outdone yourselves.
Just gotta keep the defense up.
I can't believe my eyes. If I had tear ducts, I would cry at a moment like this. Such a wonderful moonshine jamboree.
So much moonshine. Alright. I could just go check on a spot real quick. Maybe there'll be a friendly animal over here. Unfortunately, no. Oh gosh! Be careful what you wish for! But I said friendly animal, not animal that's gonna blast me to pieces. What's that sound? You know, I don't want to mess with that. Especially since it can teleport.
folks. These terms are ridiculous. Absurd, even. I'm not signing until we see at least 80% profit.
These terms are perfectly reasonable. Since when are environmental laws and fair wages ridiculous and absurd?
Since they take away 30% of the profits we're set to gain, Lawrence, you can talk to me about fair wages when you give up your bonus.
Come on, David. We need to wrap up this deal. Our partners are getting impatient. There has to be room for negotiation here.
I'll be the one who says when it's time to negotiate here. And our partners are only impatient because they need this deal more than us. They just hope we don't realize it. Now go back to your desks and figure out how to get me that 80%, or I'll find someone else who can.
Didn't think it would be the first one. Let's go over here first. Okay, there we go.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
How do I get down there? It looks like it's somewhere in the pipe. Is there a spot open?
Fugitive has evaded pursuit. Law enforcement authorities now have primary responsibility for apprehension.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a way in. How do I get in? No. Okay, seriously, how do I get in? How do I get in? Oh. That's how I get in. More and more Warforged. How'd that miss? Okay. What am I even looking for? Okay, got out.
Alright, time to finish this little pet project.
Here's the holotape.
Ooh, I gotta admit, I don't have many files on David and Rosalind talking about their pre-Raider days, so this will be pretty interesting. I'll just give it a quick listen. Yep, sounds like David alright. Ruthless even then. Getting back to business, a little slice and dice, some audio love, and voila! Mission accomplished. All you gotta do now is take a quick trip to the nearby relay tower and set up a new transmitter to get this bad boy broadcasting.
Okay. Nothing I haven't done before.
I heard that old Duchess lady's radio signal start up a while back. I should have known that was you. Here's the program you'll need to run at the relay tower. Just load it up and follow directions. I mean, it doesn't get any easier than this, really. And here, as a token of my gratitude, you can have this old holotape back as a souvenir.
Okay. Let's go. And while those two groups are fighting each other...
Remote transmitter connected. Beginning recorded message loop.
Hey, mate. Listen up. I'm David fucking Ford. Time to do shit. I will kill every last one of you. Hey, May. Listen up.
Broadcasting confirmed. Congratulations. Your transmitter is now connected.
Is that great or what? Anyway, confession time. Sure, I could have got Meg out here lickety-split. I mean, don't get me wrong, she really ain't my biggest fan. But believe me, this broadcast, way more fun. Now, you probably haul ass back to the mez, cause something down there's making all the racket, and you're gonna want that place nice and tidy for when Meg shows up.
Can't hide forever. No.
Unauthorized access of secure transport container. Starting self-destruct countdown under dropkick protocol. Detonation in 5 minutes, unless valid cancellation code received.
Let's do this.
Not us.
More squirts to deal with. Ouch. Alright, still more? Okay. Where are the last of them? Where are they? Okay. Where are you? Probably like one hiding somewhere. Where are you? Okay, that's annoying. Here you are. Was that not the last one? Oh, that was the last one. Okay.
The hell is this? Where's Thorpe? You got that old diaper pail on your side? So the hell are you? Don't tell me you're one of those worthless settlers.
Well, no.
Holy shit, a vault dweller! Even better. You come scurrying out of your little cubby hole and you think you can start making demands? Think again. David's trophy, huh? Wow, you must be dead. Return tail if you've managed to get your hands on it. Huh. I take it this means you recognize me as leader around here. Smart. Looks like you got yourself a brain after all.
Not really.
Seeing as how I'm feeling generous, I'll spare you a minute to tell me what you want before I get back to retaking Appalachia. You don't get to talk to me about that. We lost everything to that disease while you were all sitting pretty underground. Inoculation? That's just some bullshit the responders made up to sucker the weak out of their supplies. Didn't fall for it then? Sure as shit ain't falling for it now.
mean, you lose nothing if it doesn't work.
Maybe. But letting some stranger medicate my crew ain't exactly a level of trust I want to hand out. Besides, I got my own plan. Kill 'em all. Got a raid against a group of Scorched going on right now. We put them down faster than they can crop up. Why don't you head over and see for yourself? I already made a decision. You're asking me to change it. Something like a cure to the plague. Is that it?
Exactly. You look good in front of your crew either way.
You know what? You've sold me. I'm in. Yeah, get to work on that inoculation. I'll call the raid to come back home.
Back to the Overseer. Gosh, they really got me all jumping around, don't they?
You're back. You get those settlements to see that they need our help? Good.
They've agreed.
I knew I could count on you. I've been looking into where we can mass produce the inoculation. Some of the obvious choices are messy, but if you just sit back and ask yourself, who could have manufactured a lot of specially formulated liquid in sterile packaging, it becomes obvious. Exactly. Great minds, huh? The local plant even has all the equipment to make experimental beverages. Perfect for us hacking in the inoculation. The current occupants were giving me some trouble, though. I could use your help on this one. Meet you there?
Okay, but... Okay. I'll meet you there in a bit, Overseer. First, I'm returning to my base. For a bit. Going to, make one more thing before I go. Because, well, it's getting late for me, and I kinda want to do a few more things other than just stream. Actually, first, need to open that.
Someone told me I had a few loose screws. I am still looking for those screws. Today's junk output is error. Sensors are dirty.
Hello, little glowing kitty. Yeah, gonna pet you. You stay in the house, okay? Well, everybody, this is Hellcat Lady here, and I'm gonna be, logging out now. This has been fun. Hellcat Lady here signing off. Hope you enjoyed this stream or video if you're catching it up on YouTube. And we post again soon. See you, everybody. You're a good kitty, yes you are. Yes you are. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, you all saw that. Wait, no.